honors here. We are expecting Dr. Veena Agarwal, who is wife of Dr. K.K. Agarwal, who had already started this legacy of Perfect Health Mela with the aim to promote and enhance social and well-being in all the citizens, not just for the country but for the entire world. So we would be expecting her here very soon. Meanwhile, I would request all the escorting teachers and the participants to please be seated in the digital arena. Meanwhile, we'll be having the guest of honor here with us very soon. Thank you.
घर भी है स्टार्ट हो गई है
We are hosting the events like classical and Bollywood dance, singing, both categories, classical as well as Bollywood, yoga in the multiplex here, and art from recycled waste, along with debate. So these were the interesting competitions that had already been organized in the school today, plus some of them are already going on. And we'll be taking up the entire thing along with the results and the felicitation, lamp lighting. All the activities will be performing once the guest of honor is here with us. I would request all the students to be seated, please. Everyone, please make yourself comfortable.
तू कॉल कर रहा था किधर था वो कंपटीशन चालू है ना ये तेरे ही नहीं तक कोई नहीं
I would request everyone to please stay comfortable and be seated on your seats. The chief guest is already with us, and she should be among us here very soon. So I would request everyone to please be seated meanwhile. I would request everyone to please be seated and maintain discipline. The guest of honor is already with us and she should be here among us very soon. I would request everyone to please be seated and maintain discipline. I know we all are getting very impatient because it's a great honor to be the host of such a big event and we all are waiting to see it in front of us. But a few more minutes and then we shall kickstart the event. So a few more minutes, I would request you to please be patient. A very huge round of applause for our guest of honor and our regular principal design. Happiness is the highest form of health. A healthy lifestyle is the most potent medicine at your disposal. Greetings of the day to all the active, athletic, fresh, and healthful citizens. I, on behalf of the entire Mount Abu School fraternity, welcome you to all to this grandiose 29th Perfect Health Mela. We are here to host the schools from all across North Delhi to be participants to this inter-school competition. Let's kickstart our event, paying tribute to Almighty. For that, I will request the pillar of our organization who have always raised the benchmark for the hard work and dedication in the society. Her hard work has always ensured and encouraged all the citizens to enhance their health as well as their education. I would request Principal Ma'am to be on the stage along with our Dr. Inaugural Ma'am, the Chief Guest of the day, for the lamp lighting ceremony. I would also request Ms. Mela Ma'am to please come on the stage for the lamp lighting. Lamp lighting to be accompanied with the enchanting of the shlokas. Let's have a huge round of applause for the budding talent in our local community. Perfect Health Mela is an annual health awareness infotainment festival organized by Heart Care Foundation of India. Since its inception in 1993, this mega community service has been a time-tested mass health awareness module. This is a perfect blend of tradition and modern excellence, creating awareness about all the aspects of health for the people of all the ages and from all the walks of life, clubbing all the parties under one roof using infotainment as well as the entertainment for the people. Through this event, we are going to stream light on the significance of health and its benefits, in our intuitive mind, we all can realize the importance of health, being the true wealth, and fitness, but somehow our body has started ignoring. So I would also like to invite Dr. Veena Agarwal to please come on the stage along with our revered principal ma'am for the felicitation ceremony. Today's gathering has been honored with the presence of our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Veena Agarwal ma'am, who has motivated us all by being a living example of kindness and selfless service. She has given her best by sharing her expertise and knowledge in every way possible. She has contributed tremendously in the field of medicine. Her achievements are endless. She also helped run a mind-body health department in Apollo Hospital, along with her husband, Dr. K.K. Agarwal. Presently, she is the CMD and Group Editor-in-Chief, IGCP Group of Publications, a pioneer in medical communications. She is also President and Trustee, HCFI, a not-for-profit organization working towards health awareness and prevention. She is also founder host of Bate Kuch Melody, a weekly talk show on wellness and wellness. Ma'am, your efforts not only benefited the entire society, but the humankind, and we promulgate the upcoming generations to strive for it. Thank you so very much for gracing the event. I would now request Ms. Naina Agarwal to come for the felicitation. She is the trustee, Heartcare Foundation of India. She is also CEO of Talking Point Communication. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for gracing the event. Her efforts and the selfless service towards the society and the human mankind is endless and constant. I would request Ms. Neena Agarwal ma'am to come at the podium and speak a few words. I would also request the other guests of honor with us who have been endlessly and constantly working towards the enhancement of our health and human well-being. The class should not stop. Ms. Deepa Anand, whose effort and work in this industry towards the enhancement of the society, towards the upliftment of the society has been endless and constant. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for making the event. I request Ms. Neena Agarwal ma'am to come on the stage and share a few words of wisdom.
This is Jyoti Arora, Principal, Mount Public School. Mela Agarwal, Trustee, Hacker Foundation of India. Indu Mukherjee, Member, Hacker Foundation of India. Geeta Agarwal, Member, Hacker Foundation of India. Principals, teachers, parents, judges, students, and my extended Hacker family. A very warm welcome to all of you on the occasion of the school competitions of the 29th Perfect Health Mela. We just left the lab. बच्चों क्या आपको पता है इसका क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है? शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धन संपदम शत्रु बुद्धि विनाशाय दीप ज्योतिनम नमस्ते. It means I go to the light of the lamp, which brings auspiciousness, health and prosperity, which destroys immoral feelings and negative power from the environment and the mind. By burning this lamp, all enemies and feelings, negative feelings are destroyed. Yani, शत्रुओं का विनाश हो, सबका कल्याण हो, सबकी अच्छी सेहत हो और सब सुखी रहे. Known as the Deepak, Jyoti or Jyot, which represents Agni, the lighting of a lamp removes darkness, ignorance, unhappiness, spreading the Almighty's grace and divine energy in the surroundings. Light also symbolizes abundance, prosperity, and knowledge. The lighting of an oil lamp is regarded as a bow down to knowledge, where the oil in the lamp denotes our vices. The cotton wick is the symbolism of the ego of a person. When the oil lamp is lit, the vice is demolished and ego drives away or is drained away. The flame of the lamp goes up in an upward direction, which signifies one should obtain knowledge in a way that uplifts to a higher self. I'm a little new to all this because Dr. KK used to do all the honors, as is evident from how I want to run away from the stage. But since I am here, I have to do the honors now. Do everything you have to do, but not with greed, not with ego, not with lust, not with envy, but with love, compassion, humility, and devotion. This quote from the Bhagavad Gita perhaps best describes how Dr. K.K. Agarwal chose to lead his life ever since he became a doctor. He always said Vasudevaya Kutumbakam, that we all are one big family, and whoever has met him even once was made to feel like a family member. He is the finest example of what the Bhagavad Gita teaches, to be detached to worldly things and only to do one's karma without lust for benefit and rewards. In today's Kali, he was indeed the true Krishna. आप सबने लॉर्ड कृष्ण को देखा होगा, सफेद वस्त्र, नीला शरीर, पीला कपड़ा एंड अ फ्लूट इन हिज हैंड. हम सब बोलते हैं आई वांट टू बी लाइक कृष्ण, but Dr. KK always used to say that if you want to be like Krishna, you have to adopt the qualities that they signify. और नीला शरीर का क्या मतलब है? Vastness of the sky. कि अपनी सोच इतनी बड़ी रखो कि उसकी कोई लिमिट नहीं हो, इमेजिनेशन की कोई लिमिट नहीं होनी चाहिए. Yellow signifies ulhas, enthusiasm. That you must live life full of enthusiasm, full of josh, so that you can achieve anything in life. And flute का मतलब क्या होता है? It's a hollow organ. अगर उसके आप होल्स बंद कर देंगे, उसमें से कुछ आवाज नहीं निकलेगी. So that flute signifies कि आपने अपने ego को त्याग किया. And when you leave your ego, is the only time that you can create music that enchants everyone. तो जब भी हम कृष्ण के बारे में सोचते हैं, we should think of all these qualities and try and be like them. एक poem my brother had written, which describes Dr. KK. I'm sorry, I'm going to say a little bit about him. A one-man army fighting invisible foes, relentlessly, tirelessly, forever on his toes. Every minute of his life, teaching and working, sitting quietly at parties, smiling and smirking. He would be treating critical patients while planning a Mela. There was no end to how much this man could do akela. An encyclopedia on every topic on earth, the pandemic sent him off in a turbo mode. Too soon for him to visit his heavenly abode, a monk, a guru, a man of science, and a man of dharma, steadfast in his resolve, doing his karma. For a man of Dr. K.K.'s stature, a Karam Yogi, a Brahmgyani, the man with a stethoscope, so many words to describe him, we thought it a fitting tribute to continue his legacy and his passion, the Perfect Health Mela, organized yearly by the Heart Care Foundation of India. People like Dr. KK don't go anywhere. He is with us, watching us, guiding us in everything we do, smiling and sending his love and blessings to each of us. I don't know if there are any parents here, but teachers are like parents. I think the most important thing a parent or a teacher can do is to trust their children and have faith in the values that they have given them, to love them unconditionally, to be a parent and not try to be their friend, and to be consistent in their rules and instructions. And children, but you have to respect your parents no matter what. Stay away from the rat race, and rather than be the Indian crab. आप लोगों ने इंडियन फ्लैग की स्टोरी सुनी है? एक शिप में 3 कंटेनर्स थे, सब में क्रैब्स थे और 2 तो ढके हुए थे और एक खुला हुआ था. उसमें लिखा था इंडियन क्रैब. सो पीपल सेड ये क्यों खुला है, ये तो निकल आएंगे. बोले नहीं इंडियन crabs ना एक जैसे ही चढ़ने लगेगा वो दूसरा वाला उसको नीचे खींच देगा. That means you are trying to pull down the other. Instead of that, uplift each other, help each other. That is the way to achieve success. Also follow the four-way test as Dr. KK used to teach. Is it necessary? Is it the truth? Will it bring happiness to me? Will it bring happiness to others? अगर सारी चीजें आपकी इसमें फिट बैठती हैं, then your actions will always be right and you will never go wrong. Some quotes for children that I find very motivating. It is not about being perfect, it's about the effort. Excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Breathe in courage, breathe out fear. Keep your face always to the sunshines, and the shadows will always fall behind you. And always find opportunities to make someone smile and to offer random acts of kindness in everyday life. Another thing that I think is that intelligence पे हम बहुत जोर देते हैं, but I think it is a little overrated. What really pays off is diligence, hard work, determination, and discipline. And lastly, मैं सब बच्चों को ये बोलना चाहती हूँ, रुक जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के. The number of suicides that are taking place these days in children is mind-boggling. We need to put a stop to this madness. It can only happen through positive parenting, attentive and empathetic tutoring and mentoring in schools, and keeping a positive frame of mind in the children. Dr. KK always used to recite this shloka from the Bhagavad Gita. Nasti buddhirayuktasya rachayuktasya bhavana nacha bhavayatah shantir ashantir kutam sukham, which means desire leads to greed, greed to anger, anger to restlessness, and a restless mind can never be happy. मतलब अशांत मन कभी सुख और शांति नहीं प्राप्त कर सकता. Meditation and pranayama are two very powerful practices that have proven to have changed the physiology of people and made them more settled, happy, and content. These must be incorporated in the school curriculum as an integrated learning tool. Dr. KK always also used to ask, how do you bring light into a dark room? बच्चों अगर अंधेरा हो तो कैसे उसको बाहर करोगे? By bringing in light, right? अंधेरे को उठा के बाहर नहीं फेंक सकते. So what is that light? That light is your positive thoughts and positive actions, and laughter, joy, charity, and empathy. Lastly, to be happy is not to have a sky without a storm, a road without accidents, work without fatigue, and relationships without disappointments. To be happy is to find strength in forgiveness, hope in battles, security in the stage of fear, and love in discord. It is not only to enjoy the smile, but also to reflect on the sadness. It is not only to celebrate the successes, but to learn lessons from the failures. It is not only to feel happy with applause, but to be happy in anonymity. It is to thank God for every morning for the miracle of life. Being happy is not being afraid of your own feelings. It is to be able to talk about yourself. It is to have a courage to hear a no. It is the confidence in the face of criticism, even when unjustified. To be happy is to live the creature that lives in each of us, free, joyful, and simple. It is to have the maturity to be able to say, I made mistakes. It is to have the courage to say, I am sorry. It is to have the sensitivity to say, I love you. It is also because when you make a mistake, you start all over again. For only then will you fall in love with life. You will find that to be happy is not to have a perfect life, but to use the tears to irrigate the tolerance. Use your losses to train patience. Use your mistakes to sculpt serenity. Use the pain to plaster pleasure. Use obstacles to open windows of intelligence. Never give up. Never give up on people who love you. Never give up on happiness, for life is an incredible show. I want to take this opportunity to thank Jyoti Bharatji, all the teachers, principals, and students who have taken out time to take part in the competitions, our judges, volunteers, Induji, Geetaji, Mela, and all our healthcare staff, Mr. Deepak, Sanjeev Khanna, Mr. Dheeraj, Mr. Murali, Mr. Sanjeev Singh, and all those who have helped us achieve so much in such a short time. And all the very best to all our students. How's the Josh?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What happened?
The class had not stopped.
Oh.
Thank you so much for the beautiful words. I'm sure they create a deep impact on us all. Now I would request Ms. Mela to come on the podium and share a few words of wisdom. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Respected principal, respected teachers, all the Bhatia family, wonderful students, and everyone else sitting here. Thank you for having us here, and thank you for allowing us to organize the Perfect Health Mela with you. And hope we can do this year on year for many, many years to come. I think Dr. Vina's covered pretty much everything. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the different programs we are doing at Bharatiya Foundation of India. So we are doing a lot of free heart surgeries. So any student who knows anyone in their family, anyone in their locality, कोई रिक्शा वाला का बच्चा, कोई भी स्टाफ मेंबर, कोई भी विलेज में जो लोग रहते हैं जो आसपास आपके धरती में हो जिनको हार्ट सर्जरी चाहिए but they are not able to afford it. So we do free heart surgeries for any such child. We do give preference to girl children. Abhi tak, I think we've done 350 plus surgeries, so we have saved 350 plus lives of people who would not have lived beyond 3 to 6 months. We are able to raise funds for that. We have a young 14-year-old boy who is actually raising funds for this in the US. We have another person, another teenager who's doing musical concerts all over the world and raising funds. Every person in your age group can help and can do different things to help others. So you have to start young. So this is one program. Then we have the CPR training program. CPR हम यहाँ पर भी सिखाएंगे सबको हमने पहले भी इधर स्कूल में सिखाया है. So anyone who understands the need to save someone. हर जने को लगता है कि किसी को तो बचाओ, राइट? आप सबको लगता होगा कि मैं किसी दिन किसी की हेल्प करता हूँ जहाँ पर करनी हो तो सीपीआर एक वे है जिससे आप वो कर सकते हैं. सीपीआर बहुत सिंपल है, आप कोई भी 2 मिनट में सीख सकता है, पर अगर किसी को सडन कार्डियक अरेस्ट आपके सामने आ जाए आप उनकी जान बचा सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पर दीपक हैं जो आपको पीछे ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड में सीपीआर सिखाएंगे. हर स्टूडेंट को रिक्वेस्ट है आप 5 मिनट के लिए जाके सीपीआर सीखिए. आपको कल कोई ना कोई ऐसा जरूर मिलेगा आपकी पूरी लाइफ में जिसको जरूरत पड़ेगी आपकी, and you will know the technique. So that is another program that we are doing. Of course, Perfect Health Mela is what we are here for today. We also plant medicinal plants in 110 villages across North India. The idea is कि कैसे आप Dr. P.P. हमेशा कहते थे integration of medicine. So we use herbal and medicinal plants and we plant them in different villages across India. We also provide medical legal help to anyone who's in need, again someone who can't afford it. So we have that program. We are the only accredited. There are only 25 PRCPs accredited by the Ayush Ministry to actually certify yoga programs. So we are one of them. So we conduct different level yoga certification programs for trainers and for people who want to become a trainer. So both expert level and entry level. That's another program that we are running. And of course, our digital reach is very, very vast. So we do multiple sessions in schools, colleges. So anyone who wants to associate with us, कुछ सीखना चाहते हो, कुछ आगे करना चाहते हो, you can feel free to contact us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your beautiful words. It's now time to showcase a few glimpses of the contribution of Dr. K.K. Agarwal. And here you'll be seeing how he had contributed selflessly towards the society. Thank you.
Success is not a gift. It is a reward of hard work, an incentive of passion. They say behind every success story is a life of turmoil and hardship. a fight that withstood all odds. One such story is that of Dr. K.K. Agarwal. From humble beginnings come the biggest heroes. Born as the seventh child on Janmashtami at 6 p.m., his parents promptly named him after Lord Krishna. Since a young age, Dr. Agarwal was drawn to medicine, as for him, only being a doctor could help the people around him. As daily life posed the greatest challenges for a family of 11 living within the confines of a one-bedroom house, destiny had some plans. His hard work was beginning to pay off. In the year 1974, he joined Deshbandhu College to pursue pre-medicals. Things were different now. A dream was starting to take shape, but the challenges were far from home. He joined the MGIMS Seva after topping various MBBS and MD medicine exams. The year 1983 held great importance in the life of Dr. K.K. It was the year when he joined Delhi's Nurchand Hospital as a junior resident under the mentorship of Dr. K.L. Chopra. There was no looking back. Within a span of a few months, he got 5 promotions and became a physician and heart specialist at the hospital. His urge to help society made him now pursue some other dreams. In 1986, with the help of Mr. S.L. Batra, he started the Heart Care Foundation of India, a healthcare NGO that today provides free medical help to more than 300 people every year and holds 3 Limca Book of World Records for hands-only CPR training. His time to give back to society had finally arrived. The next decade saw life changing rather rapidly. Dr. Agarwal's stature grew forth within India's medical circles as he pioneered in bringing the latest technology to the evolving world of Indian medicine. His rise was complemented by the growth of the Heart Care Foundation of India. His NGO is now reaching out to many more underprivileged people who urgently needed medical assistance. The fruits of this hard work were now beginning to ripen. National awards such as the Dr. D.C. Roy and the National Science and Communications Award poured in for Dr. Agarwal. The most prestigious of all awards, though, came in 2010 when he was selected and awarded for the Padma Shri by the Honorable President of India for exemplary contribution in the field of medicine. But these awards were in no way the end of the story. In contribution to modern medicine, Dr. K.K. has continued to serve on the councils of various medical societies and associations in the country. He even went on to become the national president of the Indian Medical Association with a singular aim to make India a power center in the world of medicine.
सभी के हार्ट की दिल जान से केयर करेंगे, मोहब्बत से लगन से काम सब केयर करेंगे। मदद मांगे कोई अनजान बंदा भी कभी उनसे, अगर कर पाएंगे then केयर करेंगे।
This definitely deserves a standing ovation. Can we have a standing ovation for this? For his contribution, for the humankind, for the society at large. Without thinking who the person is, what is his background, where does that person belong to, he was definitely a man of golden heart. A standing ovation and a huge round of applause. Thank you so very much. In fact, in case our review principal now allows me, I have something my first experience to share, which is connected to Dr. K.K. Agarwal. If you may allow me, please. Please be seated, everyone. Everyone, please be seated and be comfortable. So, all right, students, please be seated, everyone. about Dr. K.K. Agarwal being a part of such a grand event. I remember last year, yeah, if I am not mistaken, last year or somewhere around, my mother suffered from COVID, and that was the time when her fever was not coming down. Somehow, Dr. K.K. Agarwal, like I am not too sure how did we connected to him. It was like one of my friends. He knew Dr. K.K. Agarwal through some connections, so he told me to get the reports and he showed it to him. You can't even imagine. Dr. K.K. Agarwal was such a person. He did not know who I was. He did not know who my mother was. He used to speak with us over the phone. He used to check the reports not just once, maybe twice or four times. He had, given us the suggestions as to which all checkups we should get done, which all reports we should show it to him. And he was the one who never even asked for the fees in return. He was such a man who did not even ask us who we were. He only said one thing, that I want your mother to be fine. And fortunately, with God's grace, my mother recovered. But unfortunately, only after a few days we got to know that Dr. K.K. Agarwal passed away with the same disease for which he was so enthusiastically looking forward to the people who were suffering from it and who always used to say, come to me, tell me what the problem is. The people used to go, the patients used to go, they used to discuss, and he never used to ask for anything in return. He was such a man with such a big and golden heart, I must say. And I feel fortunate enough that this might be the platform that MIT has given me to pay my gratitude to him and to Dr. Veena ma'am. Thank you so very much. Thank you. It is now time for the felicitation of the judges. I would request Honorable Principal Ma'am, and I would also request Ms. Prachi, one of our honorable judges of the day, to please come for the felicitation. She was selected in World Cultural Festival in 2016, and she was also selected in the 17th National Culture of India by Ministry of Culture. The class should not stop. She is here to judge the dance competition, interesting dance competitions. Now I would request Ms. Vandana to come upon, to please be in front. And she is here to judge the singing talent in both the categories, classical as well as Bollywood. A huge round of applause, please. I would also request Mr. Vijay and Mr. Neelash Tyagi, IBGC at Power Department, GMCTV, to please come in front for the felicitation. They are here to judge the event Art from Recycling Waste. Thank you so very much for gracing the event. The class should not stop. They have specially taken out time for this grand honor to be here and judge the interesting competitions that are part of this 29th corporate health race. I will request Dr. Vishwa Kathuria to please come and front for the invitation. She is BA Child Family Psychologist, a yoga freelancer, and she is here to judge the budding talent in yoga. I will now request Ms. Neema Vadhava and Ms. Mela Rani, who have come here to judge the debate in different competitions. Thank you so very much for taking our time and gracing this occasion. We are certainly grateful to all the guests for courtesy and and gladly accepted my invitation to grace the occasion today. I will now request our dear principal now for her beautiful words of wisdom.
Good morning, Namaskar, and very warm greetings on behalf of Mount School Parivar. I heartily welcome you all on this very special occasion of 29th Perfect Health Mela, organized by HCFI, Healthcare Foundation of India, a leading national non-profit organization founded by Dr. K. K. Agarwal. Today, it's not just the occasion wherein we all have assembled for some inter-school competitions. It is also a day to remember Dr. K. K. Agarwal, to pay a sincere, honest tribute to Dr. K. K. Agarwal for all the fabulous, fantastic, outstanding contribution he has done to the society. And I remember my first meeting with Dr. K. K. Agarwal nearly 23 or 24 years before. And since that day, I was always admired and inspired by his energy, enthusiasm, and his passion for contribution to the society. And it was always like, after meeting K. K. Agarwal, it was like some kind of energy, extra ounce of energy has been channelized in you. So the experience was like this. And I also remember the time when this COVID happened. All schools were shut down from 19th March 2020 onwards. And 7th April used to be the health day. I requested Dr. K. K. Agarwal on 6th because we were in phase of transition from offline to online. We were not finding out the way to get connect with our children because all of a sudden this announcement was made that school has to be closed with immediate effect. We were in the process of learning how to connect online. In the meantime, I just thought of asking Dr. K. K. Agarwal, is it possible for you to address my parents tomorrow? It's the health day, National Health Day. And I was amazed. Within friction of seconds, he said, I'm sending you the Zoom link, Jyoti. You just forward this further to all your parents, all your children and teachers, and we will have a nice session. And that was the first online session after the COVID. That kind of spark, light, energy, I always used to be after meeting K. K. Agarwal. And I'm truly amazed and highly satisfied to see the way the legacy of Dr. K. K. Agarwal is being taken forward by the family, like Dr. Bina Agarwal, Nanaji, Induji, Gitaji, and many other associated with Healthcare Foundation India. I would just say more power to each one of you. And certainly, we are a part of HCFI family and will always remain a part of HCFI family. So once again, a cordial welcome to each one of you. A little about HCFI because we have many children sitting at the back. Maybe you are not that much aware about, but I'm sure you had a number of sessions with the Dr. K. K. Agarwal in the past. So HCFI has been actively engaged in creating mass health awareness since its inception in 1986 with an aim to ensure public health awareness and access to affordable health to all. Anna Madam has just briefed you about the fantastic work the organization is doing, whether it is the affordable heart surgeries or plantation of medicinal plants and so many other things. She spoke about CPR. I think Dr. Agarwal was the first one to bring it to the schools because he could realize that if you want to initiate something and if you want to reach out to the masses, schools are the best platforms. So that's why he started all his movements with schools. Because when it comes to school, endless multiplication is there. Children going to family, going to relatives, going to teachers. So there was the idea behind having so many programs under HCFI, and I would certainly like to speak a little about Sir. His Sir was a great driving force to promote the healthy lifestyle by enthusiasm, the spirit of having healthy habits, for promoting the concept of one health for people from all walks of life through various seminars, webinars, conferences, and inter-schools competitions and a Mela like this. This is 29 years old even now. Just think, the man who had a vision, the man who had powerful thoughts and deep insights, thought of having these kind of awareness programs 29 years before, because he was very clear that awareness is the key to achievement. If you want to achieve something, it should start with an awareness. So this event, which we are celebrating here, is the biggest step, I should say, under HCFI to create that kind of awareness. And certainly, Dr. Agarwal possessed unconditional love and passion to help others by providing excellent service full of respect and value in an atmosphere of enthusiasm. Padma Shri Dr. Agarwal had dedicated his life to the welfare of the public and raising health awareness. Even during the pandemic, Shilpi ma'am has just shared her experience. Likewise, there are thousands of stories, because I am a public person. I keep interacting with number of leaders, educators, teachers, children, families. I don't know, these kind of stories have come out from how many families. That I remember the COVID time, the way I was guided by Dr. K.P. Agarwal, I was supported by K.P. Agarwal. So 100 million people, I should say, got benefited out of through his numerous videos he created and educational programs he initiated and saved countless lives. Today, again, I will say, is a special day that the school is all set to celebrate Dr. K.K. Agarwal's legacy with the powerful message by this missionary that the show must go on. Look at the power of thoughts. This is probably the last message we delivered for the community that the show must go on. So, sir, we are remembering you and your tireless efforts for the welfare of humanity with a heavy heart, and will continue to do so till eternity. So, it has been a long association with Heart Care Foundation of India, and the school has always been instrumental in disseminating the message of well-being among all in association with the organization. I feel highly delighted to claim that the school is privileged to be the co-host of North Zone in Perfect Health Mela through its commitment to inculcate healthy lifestyle among the children through constant motivation by a number of activities. Once again, warm welcome, cordial welcome to Galaxy of Intellectuals, especially Dr. Meena Agarwal, Madam Mela Agarwal, Madam Induji, Gitaji, Murari and all prominent judges, honored guests, teachers, and above all, my beloved students. I extend a special, I feel privileged to welcome all the eminent judges whose presence has indeed added grandeur to the event. I came to know some of you have traveled nearly 100 kilometers to make it possible. Thank you very much for your time, for your acceptance, and for your efforts. And I'm very sure that the rich expertise and experience which you have will surely motivate young learners to emerge as confident learners, leaders. They are the future leaders also. So I also welcome, though he is not here, Managing Director of the school, Shri Bharat Arora ji, a great administrator with excellent authority to manage the school affairs with plan and meditative ways. And I also extend a cordial welcome to the manager of the school, Dr. Krishna Raval Madam, driving force behind so many initiatives we take here to guide and highly experienced in the field of education. A very warm welcome to you now. And today's, thank you very much, children. Thank you. Today's event is purely an event of children, wherein they have tried hard to exhibit their keen interest in living a healthy and happy lifestyle through indelible efforts to be change makers. Certainly, they are doing future change makers, and it is surely going to be a great impact on the minds of all, and we can help all of us to rethink and reflect on the sedentary lifestyle which needs to be changed at the earliest. If you really want to pay a sincere tribute to Dr. K.K. Agarwal, let's take a resolution, a promise to ourselves that I will follow a healthy lifestyle. Very important to give that promise to ourselves. So on this note, I would like to wrap my words up and extend special greetings to all the respected dignitaries for their benign presence. I also greet my dear teachers and beloved students and wish them great success in all endeavors. Health and intellect are the two blessings of life. Health and intellect are the two truly blessings of life. Let us bless to safeguard both. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, ma'am, for your beautiful words. Your words always mean a lot to all of us. It's now time to announce the events. So very shortly, we'll be starting with the classical dance in the digital arena itself. I would request Miss Hina to come on the podium and brief us about it. Can I have Miss Hina? So she should be here very soon. And we'll be starting with the dance program here, which is going to be the inter-school competition, where all the schools from North Delhi have participated to make this event even bigger and grander. Thank you so very much.
A very warm greetings to each one of you present here. So we are going to start with the first event of the day, that is classical dance for primary, middle and senior category of students. And the theme of this particular event is celebrating diversity. And the time limit which is given to each participant is 3 minutes. So may I request code number 101 for primary, please contact backstage for the arrangements. May I request code number 101? Code number 101, you are requested to report backstage.
I would also request the venue in charge and the judges for yoga to please proceed to multiplex area. Please proceed to multiplex area for the yoga competition.
DC 101, Dance Classical 101 DC, 101 code, please, you are requested to report to backstage. Meanwhile, they are reporting, may I request DC 102 primary, DC, all our students, all the participants are requested to report backstage. So this is the first event of the day. This is classical solo dance. It's a solo event, and the dance item to be presented here is purely classical. So I'm going to give you a brief of rules and regulations of the event. The classical dance forms that are approved here are Kathak, Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, Manipuri, Kuchipudi, Mohiniyattam, Odissi, Satyaya, etc. The participants are requested to please report backstage. Once again, I'm making an announcement. You are requested to report backstage. The participants. So the first thing is, I just want to announce that first thing is ready and soon we are going to begin our event. Yeah, so each participant will be given 3 minutes to perform and their performance should be around the given theme only. I'll repeat the theme of the event is celebrating diversity. We all know that India has a diverse culture and we are going to celebrate that diversity. The judgment will be based on the qualities like tal, technique, rhythm, abhinya, or expressions, footwork, and overall presentation of the participant. Before I start with the event, let me just give a gist of the judges for the day. We have Ms. Prachi Sharma here. She's working as a Kathak teacher in Kala Krishti Foundation and Akar Academy. She has been trained from Indira Kala Sangeet Vishwavidyalaya. She has been selected in World Cultural Festival 2016. She was selected in 17th National Youth Festival 2012 organized by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. She has actively participated in Society for Upliftment of National Arts of India by Ministry of Culture. She has been judged. She's judged for zonal classical solo dance. So our eminent judges here, can we give a big round of applause? So we are starting. We are starting with the code 102 for primary. Can we have a big round of applause for this Chota packet, which is going to blast the anything. Moving on the base, code number 102. Are you ready? Great. Can we have the music, please? The music is being played. Please wait for a second. We apologize for the inconvenience caused. The music will be played very soon and we could witness the real enthusiasm and energy of this little chunky monkey here. 100%? Are you ready? Alright. So shall we all cheer her up? A big huge round of applause. Next one is Jackson.
A huge round of applause once again. Wow, what a splendid performance it was. Can you give a big round of applause for this Chota packet Bada Dhamaka? Indeed it was. Judges, it was code number 105. 105. It was BC code number 105. Next year we have code number 101. Are you ready? Primary code 101. She's not ready. Meanwhile, can we have code number 105 for middle level? Can we have code number 105 for middle level?
Wow, what a fabulous performance it was. Before we move ahead with the next performance, may I request local classical students to contact backstage. May I request local classical students to report backstage. So we'll move ahead with our next participant, which is code number 105 in the senior grade. Senior 105. Again, it's a dance performance. May I request participants to please come. Spectacular performance it was. So we are still waiting for code number 101. Meanwhile, we'll move ahead with our second event of the day, that is singing classical. The category is singing classical, and here also primary, middle, and senior students are performing. And the theme of this event is tribute to the legends of India. This is a singing classical singing event. The theme is tribute to legends of India. And the time limit given. The time limit given to each participant is 3 minutes per participant, and it's a solo competition. Each performance should be there within 3 minutes. The participants are allowed to use instruments during the performances. Participants must choose their song around the given theme only, and I repeat the theme. It's tribute to the legends of India. The order of performance is in the sequence, and the decision of the judges will be the final and the final of all. So here we are going ahead with the second classical event of the day. We are getting ready for the first participant for the primary, whose school code is SC05. The school code is SC05 for primary level. Okay, so we are going ahead with primary singing classical. It's SC01, middle singing classical. Then we have middle singing classical. I repeat, middle singing classical, SC01. Middle singing classical, SC01. May I request the participant to please take over the stage? Can you give a big round of applause to participate? Ready on play? It's code number SC01 from Middle. Wow, what a splendid performance it was. Next in a row we have SC02 from middle level. SC02. May I request the participants school to please come to the stage. SC02 for singing middle level. Singing classical middle level. So here is the next participant for singing classical SC02.
Meanwhile, we are having the preparations for the second participant. Can we just give a big round of applause for the participant to boost his confidence? Great.
नमस्कार। आज मैं आप सभी के समक्ष राग पगड़ी की बंदिश जो पंडित भीमसेन जोशी ने बनाई है आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ। आगे चाहता हूँ। Indeed, it was a great performance. Can you give a big round of applause for the little learner who enthusiastically performed? Next in the room we have SC05 for primary level.
We are going ahead with SC05 primary. I repeat the code SC05 primary. After the second performance, after this, we will wind up to have one more dance performance by the end. Can you big? Can you give a big round of applause to Little now? The audience is requested to enjoy this performance.
नमस्कार मेरा नाम चाइनीस राउडी मैं कुछ संख्या 5 आपके सामने राग मिलने वाली साधना छोटा सा प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ
Can we give a big round of applause for the learner? Now next level we have SC05 from middle level. SC05 from middle level. I repeat, we have SC05 code from middle level. The stage is all yours. Go ahead. was a splendid performance again. Now we have in a row SC05 for secondary level. Roll number SC05 for secondary level.
नमस्कार मैं हूँ संख्या 5 आज आप सभी के समक्ष प्राप्त अमीर भैरव का एक छोटा ख्याल प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ